24,000 Guyanese access potable water for the first time this year, and 70% of infrastructural upgrades completed in Sophia under IDB-funded program. It's Tuesday, December 31. We're wrapping up 2019 and ushering in the new era of Guyana as an oil-producing nation. Welcome to InfoHub. Approximately 24,000 Guyanese gained access to potable water for the first time this year. This is one of the major accomplishments of the Guyana Water Incorporated for 2019.
This is a manifestation of the challenge thrown out to us by His Excellency in terms of addressing the inequities between the hinterland and the coast. And so we see, for a first-time access, how we have significantly improved, and we will continue to improve.
That was Managing Director of GWI, Dr. Richard Van West Charles. He was speaking at GWI's annual year-end media conference hosted on Tuesday. According to the Managing Director, revenue collections in 2019 saw a massive increase compared to past years.
The revenue collection moved from 2012, which was at $3 billion, to 2019, which is at $5.3 billion, which is the highest from 2012 to 2019. Over 75% of our customer base are now receiving water 24 hours. When we started in 2015, there was a hodgepodge of 6 hours, 4 hours, 12 hours, 18 hours. But now our task, our mission, is to ensure that there is 24-hour supply across the country.
Elaborating on achievements, Dr. Van West Charles commended his staff for efforts in establishing 28 wells this year, a move, he says, created history in Guyana.
In 2016, there were 4 wells drilled. In 2017, 6 wells drilled. In 2018, 9 wells drilled. In 2019, 28 wells drilled. Never before in the history of this country has there been this type of experience in terms of drilling wells to supply water to our citizens. And I want to thank the staff for their hard work.
For InfoHub, I am Kilon Rover.
70% of infrastructural upgrades under the $1.5 billion Adequate Housing and Urban Accessibility Program has been completed in Sophia.
The works include construction of 1,833 meters of asphalt concrete road, 1,827 meters of reinforced concrete drains, 2,132 meters of sidewalks, 82 culverts, and 804 meters in revetment works. Reginald Mullin, a president of the community for over 20 years, said he appreciates the transformation taking place.
When I came in here first, it was mud. Then they came and they do a little thing, but it didn't have no asphalt. And then they come and they give a quick thing. That was a couple of years ago, mostly about 10 years ago, and now they're trying to do something properly, which we appreciate. You understand, the drainage is being done properly, and I think they should do the same thing right the way around. Because when you put concrete, it holds the water more properly. With the mud now, it's silt up.
Resident and councillor for the area, Clayton Hines, said that while the program is in its first phase, residents are enjoying the benefits.
If we can just single out the roads that have been done are being done properly. And as a result of that, but you'll find people can move quicker to go to their place of business, quicker to go to the place of work. In the initial stages, people were unsure what approach the government would have taken in relation to their existence in this block. But from 2015 to now, there has been a pronounced level of improvement in not just only in the drainage facilities that are being addressed, as well as the roads.
Other works include the construction of 10 bridges, which are 80% completed, the installation of streetlights, construction of 2 playfields, construction of 100 core homes, and improvement to 300 households by providing 300 subsidies. The program is funded by the Inter-American Development Bank to the tune of $1.5 billion. The first phase will conclude in March 2020. Isaiah Braffett for InfoHub.
A contract was today signed for the refurbishing of the old call center building in the mining town of Linden.
The contract has been awarded to M&P Investments Incorporated to the tune of $116 million. Upon completion, at least 150 seats will be made available initially, with a long-term goal of providing 300 jobs for Lindeners. This is according to the Ministry of Public Telecommunications Head of Industry and Innovations, Lance Hines.
We are hoping that we finish in April. Once we do that, the next step is to begin to engage either a local entity based in Linden or any other company interested in helping us run the call center and make sure that we get the employment that we're looking for. We really hope that a local company in Linden could take this on, but if that doesn't happen, the idea would be for a company to come in, co-manage the building with us.
He also noted that this is a launching pad as it fulfills a promise made by the government to re-establish the call center facility. CEO of M&P Investments has committed to having this aspect of the project completed in a timely manner.
What I must say is thank you to the Ministry of Telecommunication for having that confidence in M&P Investment to execute such a project. And our company will be dedicated for quality, to give you quality, and to give you this project within a timely manner.
Earlier in the year, Minister of Public Telecommunications, the Honorable Catherine Hughes, visited Linden, where she engaged youths on the possibilities of having this facility up and running in the town. For InfoHub, Delicia Haynes.
Finance Minister the Honorable Winston Jordan has highlighted the efforts of a Better for Wacton-based educational, cultural and welfare organization, which has been educating and empowering youths. The Finance Minister was at the time delivering remarks at an awards ceremony.
An educated nation is a progressive one. This was stated to youths participating in a program facilitated by the Educational, Cultural and Welfare Organization by Minister Jordan. The fact that under the coalition government, the education sector's budget is 1/6 of the national budget demonstrates its commitment to ensuring youths especially are empowered. The Innovative Bees program was cited as another example.
As a result of that program, there has been significant improvement in attendance rates and significant improvement in results. Have you noticed recently the results coming out of rural and hinterland schools? Unbelievable and unheard of. Why? Because if you plant a seed and water it, you could expect it to grow.
Minister Jordan urged the graduates to be dedicated and disciplined, understand individual strengths, and aim to be well-rounded as they further their education. They were also encouraged to be cooperative.
Let's stop the crab in the barrel attitude and cooperate with each other. Pull up your brothers and sisters as you climb that ladder. Rather than meeting the mountain top and looking down at them as if they are now serfs and servants. So you have cooperation, dedication, discipline. With those three, they may not guarantee you success, but they surely will not guarantee you failure.
For their outstanding performances, Beyonce Blackman and Akela Matheson were presented with electronic tablets. Giving a review, Kareem Trotman said the free program, launched in 2015, attracted 3 students initially as a grade 6 preparation initiative. It has since expanded to cater for youths in grades 2 to 11, offering remedial lessons, sports training, and educational tours countrywide.
The youth, they're the parents of the nation, when you really check it out. They're the parents, because when I'm a pensioner, I have to depend on these same children. When I go to the NIS, it's somebody. Go in the bank, it's somebody. Go to the hospital, it's somebody. So they're the parents of the nation at the end of the day. And we must believe in them.
Isaiah Braffett for InfoHub.
When we return, Lake Kapui youths gifted with electronic tablets and Guyanese share their New Year's resolutions. Details of these stories and more after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Youths of Lake Kapui in the Pomeroon-Supernam region are the most recent beneficiaries of electronic tablets, compliments of the government.
This initiative, undertaken by Minister of Social Cohesion, Honorable Dr. George Norton, and his team, is in keeping with a commitment made during a ministerial outreach. Minister Norton told residents that the gesture demonstrates the coalition government's commitment to improving the lives of all Guyanese.
Much more than making promises is our desire to deliver to you things that you rightfully deserve, that belongs to you as Guyanese. Because ever since independence, over 50 years ago, we've been hearing about one people, one nation, one destiny. And the reality is that has not happened. Because persons seems not to be too interested in that. And you find that what the people are enjoying in Georgetown, you in the hinterland or in the indigenous communities don't, whether it's education, health, whatever it is.
It is noted that the community is soon to benefit from an ICT hub. InfoHub spoke with some of the beneficiaries.
I appreciate this because it will help me a lot in my assignment, in my project, and many other things because I'm really in need of it at school, and it helped me a lot in my schoolwork.
I think it will benefit us because we do not have any internet to so when we get schoolwork, we do not do it sometimes because we do not have internet or anything.
The minister also distributed food hampers to some 20 pensioners in the community. Neola Damon, InfoHub.
Several Guyanese shared their New Year's resolutions with InfoHub's Shaquille Bourne earlier today.
With 2020 just around the corner, Guyanese both visiting and at home share some of their expectations.
I'm very thankful for life, and I'm very thankful for maturity that God has given to me. And I must say that I hope that this new year coming brings so much more for me.
That was Natasha, an employee from one of the craft stalls opposite the National Museum on North Road.
My New Year resolution is most of all to be closer with my family and friends and have a better relationship work-wise and so on.
As it relates to 2020, Natasha spoke about the transformation she would like to see for Guyana.
I'm very grateful and I'm very happy to see a lot of development in the country for the last 3 years. And I can say that our government has done a great lot. My expectations to my country is that Guyana becomes the country that we always dream about, and it becomes more developed.
Khadijah Boynes and Stacy Burnett immigrated to the United States for some time and shared their thoughts on the coming year.
So I'm looking forward to just bettering my career, moving forward in my career.
The visiting business analyst said her dream is to remigrate to Guyana so that her skills can develop the country. The young lady reflected on the past few years and noted her confidence in the direction the country is moving.
It's getting a whole lot better. When I came last time was before the elections, and so it's a big change since that. So it was really nice to see that.
I would like to go to law school, so my resolution is to really put more effort into studying for the LSAT and really accomplish that goal. I would like to see a lot of growth and development, particularly in the service industry within Guyana. And you know, with the oil pumping and stuff like that, it will be a good attraction for tourists, but also to be able to develop the resources here, people resources, people's skills.
Shaquille Bourne for InfoHub.
Hey partygoers, want to know where to be to usher in the new year? Here's Felicia Valenzuela with a look at the 2019 All Year's Party lineup.
It's All Year's Day or New Year's Eve, as some call it. But however you choose to view it, it's the last day of the year and certain traditional events will take place tonight. Let's look at the traditional ballroom and restaurant scene. For this, we joined Carlos Montenegro, General Manager of the Pegasus Hotel.
Then we have the one at the pool party, which is a buffet that we're going to have it in there starting anytime after 9 o'clock. and it will trigger us to go to 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And then the third party we have in the fine dining restaurant, which is El Dorado, and that's for couples, and there's a pianist also there, which will have an a la carte menu.
Over at international franchise Hard Rock Cafe at the Movietown Mall, there is a New Year's Eve 2020 masquerade ball. Sales and marketing manager Fariz Mohammed fills us in.
We have a Dylan and Dan band coming from Trinidad. They're going to be performing live on stage. Hard Rock Cafe is known for live entertainment and providing persons with some of the best entertainment around the world. So we're bringing that same atmosphere to Guyana. So when you come to Hard Rock that night, New Year's Eve, you're going to experience that, what we have to offer. DJ Akelo as well will be in the house.
We round things off with another major party at the National Park. It's the second annual Old Year's Bacchanal Party, hosted by DJ Worldwide Scene Up.
Well, the price range is $2,000 and you can get tickets at Grill Kings, Digital Starbrook, and also That Look Boutique.
I'm Felicia Valenzuela, and from our Info Hub team to you, Happy New Year.
That's all for today. Connect with us on WhatsApp, Facebook, and YouTube. Much more news is on our website, dpi.gov.gy, and pop over to Instagram for the latest photo updates at DPI Guyana. Remember to subscribe to our WhatsApp on 6084111 to experience Info Plus and keep informed on developments across the country. From all of us at the Department of Public Information, Happy New Year. Your bridge and weather reports are up next. Goodbye.